Check, check, check. Wow. What a week. What a week. I recently got banned from the Reddit, from artifacts Reddit. This is an artifact video. I recently got banned from the artifact community, and I'm really glad that I did. I play Artifact, the game it came out, and oh my god, I felt the business practices in that company. They felt so wrong. Like I remember when I was playing Magic the Gathering, and the guy who used to sell me the cards, he knew that he was getting rich by getting my money because I was having fun. And he was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna sell the crap out of these cards to these kids." But at least I knew that I owned the cards. And my only comment in Reddit, it wasn't just for hate. I'm okay if people say that I'm a hater. I'm a hater not because I just want to I just want to grab attention. I'm a hater because I have to respect I have the urgency of people. I have the urgency of making people respect the video game industry as it is, to respect gamers. And I want the industry to respect gamers as gamers respect the industry as consumers. I understand they're video games. But when you're playing a game that is asking you for DRM and is asking you to buy cards, I'm gonna take this weird shit, and it's asking you to buy cards that you don't even own. It's not a game. It's a scam. This is for all you little turds out there that think that just blowing money into the game, into a trading card game, believing that you can compare this game to Magic the Gathering, to a physical card game, is exactly the same thing. It's not, alright? It's not. When you're playing Magic the Gathering, the physical Magic the Gathering, you own the game. You own the freaking card. You own the physical card. This is not a Magic card, but you own the physical card. When are you people going to understand that this is not a game? It's a scam. The moment you don't own anything and you keep pouring money for more cards that you think they have a value, which they don't, because there are no more players. I can see they have 349 players. The market is not gonna, you're not gonna have a great lucrative business selling cards, selling artifact cards, because that's not what people want. They want to have fun. There are like 4 more popular trading card games out there. You got Hearthstone, you got Elder Scrolls, you got Magic the Gathering Arena, which is way far more popular than Artifact, which and also it released far later than Artifact. I mean, there's a statement right there on its own. I mean, I don't want you guys to understand. I don't want you guys to see this video as a hate video. I want you guys to understand that video games are made to be fun. And when you're trying to trick little kids with shady business practices and asking mom for a digital something, and don't get me started with the Activision and the EA's uh, DLC bullshit. I'm not gonna get into that. But when you ask for mom to have some money for digital stuff, which you don't own really, it's just ridiculous. It's just freaking ridiculous, honestly. I mean, you come on, guys. If you're smart enough to play a card game professionally, or even just amateurishly, and you're good at it, I mean, at least I know you have a certain understand what you own, what you don't own. But you have to understand that there are far better card games out there. It's. I mean, I can pay for Artifact. I can pay. I can pay. I can pay my card. I can pay for boosters. I can pay for drafts. I don't care. I even paid for Magic Arena drafts. I don't give a fuck. I mean, look. All of this. All of this. I pay for this mess. I pay for all. I pay for everything. I have money. Alright? I don't care. I'm not. Just because you're defending a game, it means you're right. You're not. Alright? The game started with 60,000 people who were smart enough to believe that this game is not a game, it's a scam. It's a fucking scam. How is that hard for you to understand? I mean, Valve can just, go ahead and pull the plug and say, well, fuck you. I mean, like, you can go ahead and like, oh, I'm gonna invest $60. I'm gonna invest $100 in Artifact, and I'm gonna be the best fucking Artifact player. I'm gonna be fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and go all fucking Mario Brothers on my cards, and just believe in the heart of the cards and bullshit. It doesn't matter. Valve can someday just go ahead, go straight to the server room and just shut it off. They can do that. They might get sued, but they can do that. One day the game is gonna just drop, and they're gonna cease the service, because that's what Artifact is. Artifact is a service. It's not a game. It's a service. Just like all the fucking DLC games out there. I think this video is long enough. I think I said what I had to say. I think you guys understood the point, what I'm trying to say here. 350 people. 654 on peak hours. Not even fucking Quake Champions has that. A fucking old game has that. I mean, even fucking Age of Empires has like 100 times far more players than this shit. I don't care if you're a fan. Fuck your fanatism. Fuck your fanatism. You're still wrong. It doesn't matter if you're, I'm gonna defend this game. Nobody cares. Valve doesn't care. They're gonna shut the game off. Even if they make it free to play, it's not gonna be successful, because we already have tons and tons of trading card games. They are far more fun. I mean, the game was made with help from the same guy who made Magic: The Gathering. That doesn't mean anything. The guy can make a lot of board games and still is gonna stay rich, and you're not. So what I'm asking you here, you kids, or whoever's watching this crap, stop taking the hero cape in video games. We're living in a really, really horrible time for video games. Please just drop down your shields and your swords. Stop defending shit. If you guys are seeing that the community is outraged by a practice, help them. Don't defend that shit. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking Valve fanboy. They're fucking up. It doesn't matter how much the work they put in it. They're fucking up. It's a bad game. It's this fucking scam. You don't own the game. Yeah, of course. Hearthstone players that paid money for it, they also don't own the cards. They don't. But you can also opt to get the cards for free or with drafts. But you at least have an advantage over the people who didn't pay money. Alright? You guys catch my drift? Do you guys want me to start talking about economics here? Because, I mean, you don't have to be a freaking genius to talk about economics, to talk about the gaming industry and how they make money. But apparently, somebody has to teach you what a video game is. If you guys are not having fun, if you guys have to pay to have fun more than what you guys actually invested in other games, the game, it doesn't work. It's a bad game. It's a bad business practice. I'm gonna calm down, and I hope you guys get what I'm saying. And I hope you guys understand that you don't own anything. And actually think about it. And say, oh my god, fucking Valve is playing with my shit. They had my trust. Even if in the video game world, in the real world, it doesn't matter. Nobody gives a fuck about trusting video games. They're video games. Nobody needs them. Fuck your fanatism.